I think that once Steph goes, Steve.
Yeah,
they'll-
I feel like
That's
he's
like-
tied to Curry.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's known that. Though.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like it's not gonna be like it's gonna be sad. But it's not gonna be like
It's
whoa, Draymond
shocking.
just punched Jordan Poole.
Yeah. Welcome in to the Bear Cubs Bros Sports Podcast, your podcast for all things SRJC and Bay Area sports. We're just a bunch of student journalists from the Oak Leaf who love talking about ball and sharing our interests from a variety of sports. I'm your host, Nick Stalker, and today I'm joined with our co-host, Manuel Ortega III,
Yo.
Colin Pratt,
What's up, guys?
and the athlete of our show, Jaya Fuchsman.
How's it going?
In today's episode, we're going to talk about the SRJC basketball team and discuss the Warriors' regular season, the next game matchup, and the future team outlook. But first, let's start with that SRJC basketball team. Their season recently ended a few weeks back. They finished in the Final Four in state play, losing to the eventual state champion in Fullerton College. What do you guys think? Was this season, would you consider it a success overall?
Depends really, because they've been been in the same position the last maybe 3 or 4 years, where they've gone to the, deep into the playoffs and then they just kind of lose. But I mean, yeah, it's an overall success. It's a new group of players. They'll gain confidence, gain new chemistry. Yeah, I think that's it.
And, how deep do they usually get into the playoffs? Because they got into the semifinals this year, and I'm just I'm not familiar with the basketball, so.
I mean, yeah, semifinals is pretty deep. I think previous seasons it was a little before. I wasn't too sure because I wasn't here yet, but that's just what I've heard.
Typically, yeah, from what I've heard, we do go to the semifinals, quarterfinals, and we tend to struggle to get over that hump. But I know we're consistently a pretty competitive team. We did lead the Big 8 conference, going 14-2 in conference play. And I also noticed that we were kind of a team that lived and died by the three. We had the second best field goal percentage in the state, and we actually had the best overall 3-point percentage in the state, which tells you kind of our game plan is to shoot from beyond the perimeter. And when you play like that, if you're not hitting your shots, you're going to lose.
Yeah, we had players like Tatum Karpinski, Spencer Langowski. They were always splashing from the stripe. I went to my first basketball game. It was Tatum Karpinski. He had maybe 9 or 10 threes. And he was playing off the bench as well. So they just kept riding with him after he got hot, and it was cool to see.
Talking about Tatum Karpinski, I know he's one of our promising freshman guards along with Gavin Early. Do you have high hopes for their sophomore season outlooks?
I totally do. They're going to get more playing time for sure. I think, especially Gavin and Tatum on the same court. I think Gavin, he started most games this season, so he'll even get more starting time next season, playing along with Tatum as the wing guard. It's going to look good together, I think.
It's safe to say you have high hopes for the team next year. It sounds like, do you think we could finish better than this year? Do you think we're going to be a little set back? Seems to be like we might have a younger team next year.
For sure, definitely younger. I'm not too sure, final outlooks because people are leaving, but I'll have to see what the new players look like. It really just depends.
And who was our MVP for this season?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Really? It seems like it comes down to two players.
Really?
And in my opinion, I thought it was either Spencer Langowski or Travis Hightower.
I was going to say Spencer, yeah. I mean, Travis, you could argue him because of his height, because of his playmaking ability inside the paint. I think it's Spencer too, though.
It almost depends on your preference. Yeah. Hightower was the leading scorer and rebounder, but Spencer Langowski was that shoot. He was the shooter. He was clearly the best shooter on the team. Great from 3-point range, great free throw shooter as well. Any final thoughts on the JC basketball team, the season they had?
They got a lot of recruiting to do.
They do.
What was our biggest weakness for this team, you'd say?
I don't know about that, but 9 out of 13 players were sophomores. So
Yeah.
That tells you a lot. It could be a rough next year. We'll have to wait and see. All right, guys, let's move on to something a little different. Let's talk about the big news, the Warriors and their game last night. Let's start. They were down 14 in the fourth quarter, and somehow they pulled off a miraculous win. So, who do you guys think was the key player in that huge Warriors victory?
I mean, you want to say Steph, but you got to go with Draymond.
Yeah.
Interesting enough, I that was my initial thought, Draymond, and there's a lot of love to go around for that team. Steph, amazing. Kristaps Porzingis, wow, he had a big game. Al Horford was the player I was going to.
4 threes in the
Huge in the fourth quarter.
I mean, also Guy Santos,
And
9
Guy-
for 13 from the field.
I've loved what I've
You
seen
could also
from Guy.
argue for Porzingis too.
Yeah.
During the first and second quarters.
There really is an argument because that was you could say it's a team effort. It's easier to say who had a bad game than who had a good game.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys heard the rumors about Draymond Green before the game. He was apparently sick, throwing up in the locker room.
I saw that.
Yeah, they said he was throwing up all over the place. So.
Ooh.
But hey, he still came out and locked down one of the best players on our game for almost the entire fourth quarter. That was nuts.
That performance just proves another reason why he could guard prime MJ, in my opinion. And that the 73-9 Warriors are better than the 95-96 Bulls.
Wow,
That's just-
a
that's
big
my-
statement.
Ooh.
So, do you think he's among the top defensemen of all time? Draymond Green?
Oh yeah, he's
Oh, yeah.
Top 10?
3.
Top 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good on
Old.
the top 3.
I mean, I can't really argue it after seeing what he's still doing at this age. It's amazing. He covers 1 through 5. He's been doing it for years. He's one of the after Steph Curry, he's the biggest reason for this Warriors dynasty.
I mean, just in the fourth quarter last night, out of 12 half-court possessions when Draymond was guarding Kawhi, he took 0 shots and had 2 turnovers, I'm pretty sure. So that's he had
amazing.
19 points going into the fourth, and it took him till 8 seconds left in the game to score again.
Yeah, that's impressive.
And honestly, every time I watched the whole game, the Warriors were every time the Clippers, looked like they were about to pull away from the Warriors. They had a 10-point lead, 12-point lead, 13-point lead, whatever it was. The Warriors kept fighting back. They never gave up. Like everyone, that was the biggest thing. Everyone thought the Warriors would just cave in. The season's over. They're done. Let's just rest, get ready for next year. No, not this team. They have a championship DNA.
It felt the same watching as a Warriors fan, and every time they got to 3 points, got to 4 points, it just felt like the Clippers made a 3 or made an and one. Like, it was so, I thought it was over.
Like, I'm going to be completely honest. I was on and off during this game. I really expected this team to lose, especially with the result from the last regular season game. I did not have a lot of confidence. I was listening on the radio, and like the amount of leads that the Clippers got, like I just turned off the game a whole bunch. That's why.
What the heck, dude? No.
Yeah, I know.
What were you
When-
thinking, bro?
Yeah, I know. When I saw the score, it was like what 117 to 115. I was like, oh, damn! I gotta watch right now. It was worth it.
To be honest, though, like I agree with you. Like my confidence level is really low. I was honestly hoping they would lose to get a lottery pick, and I just saw that OKC now gets that lottery pick,
That's gonna be
which
good.
is insane. Like,
Imagine, okay, Doomsday, #1 overall pick. Just imagine that.
If they get it's an embarrassment of riches they already have. They don't need more.
I
Do you
know.
think the league would let this happen? They gotta do their rigging here.
There's nothing they could do about
mean,
it.
yeah, it's just
No,
the
they're not.
rules. The
Yeah,
rules are rules.
I mean, we just gotta hope and pray they don't land the lottery pick.
And
So going into, I mean, we do have to talk. What do you think our chances against the Suns are, and how far do you actually think the Warriors can get if Steph Curry can look like this, if Porzingis can contribute, maybe we get some life from Pajemski. What do you guys think? Are we a threat? Can we beat the Suns at least?
well, I checked the stats early. We were 4-1 against them in the regular season, which surprised me. But this is a different Warriors team, and I have no idea. I'm gonna be completely honest. I haven't really watched the Warriors that much this season, and I want to know what you think about it, Colin.
I mean, I think it was, just to correct, I think it was 3-1 because I think they played 4 times.
They lost 3 times.
They lost 3?
Yeah.
They showed a different stat yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, they showed 3 wins.
We'll get an updated stat on
are
that.
you looking at the Suns
Okay.
stat muse or the Warriors stat muse?
I'm looking at the Warriors stats.
Yeah, the Warriors won 3 times and they lost once this season. They lost in December, and they beat them in.
You're looking at the Suns right now.
Yeah, you're looking at the Suns.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
All right, we got to the bottom of that.
I think that with the players out there, I mean, they're old. They're gonna be tired. You feel like you're gonna be able to see a lot from the first quarter, but I think that if they could start hot and kind of ride the momentum and ride the intensity of the game, especially when you're going against Dylan Brooks, who nobody likes. You know,
I honestly, for that reason, and Devin Booker, I look forward to this. Draymond Green against Dylan Brooks, two of the villains of this league.
Yeah. You always have a chance when you have Steph.
And of course, they probably feel the same way with Devin Booker. So who do you? I mean, Steph is the obvious answer, but who's the key player who's got to have a huge game to get past the Suns specifically?
I feel like it's Draymond. Like him guarding Dylan Brooks and Devin Booker, like in the pick and roll, that's very key, especially for that kind of team. They don't really have a key center right now, so I think just guarding the paint is with Draymond. Yeah.
I mean, we can't forget about Jalen Green either. He was a good addition for them, and I mean, I'm sure he'll have something to prove going against the home city team for him. But
he also had a good game against the Blazers.
Yeah. I just think in general, it's kind of the whole group of guys behind Steph. I mean, you're gonna expect Draymond to be good on defense, but what can Gee do? What can Kristaps do? I mean, what could Pods do? Melton and Horford.
Right. There's no real number 2 option. It's kind of points by committee.
But I mean, if 3 of 5 or 3 of 6, however many it is, can have a good game, and the other ones are maybe one does Brad. I mean, Melton didn't really do a lot.
Yeah, he was cold.
I mean, and Al didn't do anything until the fourth quarter. But
True.
if 3 or 4 of them can have a good game, then I think we win.
Yeah, and we only played 8 in the game. I'm expecting similar in the Suns game. What do you guys think in general about the play-in tournament? Do you think it's been a good addition to the postseason for basketball? You guys have an opinion on that?
I know Draymond does.
We were there for that.
Hey, we were there for that, yeah. Hey, if you guys didn't know, we covered the Warriors. Ooh. We'll talk about that later, though.
It depends, where you are in the stadiums, I guess. People that are the 10th and 9th seed, they like the play-in. People are in the 7th and 8th, they don't want to be in the play-in. But then there's also, the tanking rules where it really doesn't matter because this season in the Western Conference, you had 5 teams that weren't even close to have playoff chances. So it's if you want teams to have a playoff chance, then what's the point of them getting draft picks and tanking?
I mean, I think the first year, maybe 2 years, it was really, really successful.
Yeah.
Where everybody was really competing for that 10 spot. I think now, I don't think that the play-in has to change, but I think that something surrounding the lottery picks has to change.
I have, first of all, I believe I watched most of every play-in game, and honestly, 3 of the 4 games were actually terrific games. It was exciting because some of them are single elimination, the 9-10 games.
I think all of them were good.
Yeah, honestly, even the Magic game, although the Sixers pulled away in the end, they were all really competitive games. So I enjoyed those, and I agree with you that it's really the bottom teams. They have to figure out a different lottery system because you shouldn't be rewarded for tanking. I've heard different ideas thrown around that maybe the final few games can be played out, and the best team in those games maybe gets the top lottery pick, and so on. For the bottom 10. I've heard different ideas, but I don't know.
Well,
no one has a foolproof plan to fix tanking that I've heard of.
It's also if you have 5 teams under 25 wins, then what's the point of having the play-in? It's they're not even trying to succeed. It's
I mean, the play-in made it more clear who's really tanking.
True.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
But I mean, I think that in terms of finding a solution, you would want to do some type of tournament thing, but then it's also if one team wins the tournament and gets the first pick, you're kind of just feeding the rich already.
Yeah.
Because clearly they're the best team.
They're the best of the worst.
Exactly.
The best of the worst.
So do they really need the most help in terms of getting a number 1 pick? But I mean anybody in this lottery is gonna be happy with who they get because this is a stacked class.
And just a random question: if the Warriors were actually fully healthy, what seed do you think they would be in right now?
think they would have finished top 5, top 4.
Yeah, we would have
so?
been. Yeah, if we had Jimmy, we would have been around 5, 6. But
Would we have gotten Porzingis though?
I mean, I think still
we
possible.
we still were probably gonna make a move.
We would have made some move even if it wasn't Porzingis. 'Cause, I mean,
Yeah, we were
didn't
always
trade-
moving off Kaminga.
well,
we were
I
always.
don't know if they would have traded Buddy, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'd say like from 5 to 8 range.
yeah,
that's where we
but
would
I don't. I mean, realistically, I'm looking at the Warriors now. I think we're gonna go down to OKC in 4. If we win 1, I'll be very impressed. With Jimmy Butler,
we'll take
I
2.
mean, maybe we wouldn't have been playing OKC, but I don't think we would have beaten OKC. I don't think we would have beat the Spurs. I don't think we would have beat the Nuggets. I mean, those 3 teams guaranteed would have killed us. Beyond that, you can make an argument for the Rockets, the T-Wolves, but even with Jimmy, we don't have enough. I hope we are going to retool next year, make a, get our guys healthy again, and hopefully make a final push for Steph Curry. But
when Jimmy went down, we had won 12 of the last 16 games. So
we're a much better team with Jimmy. I give us a chance in any series. I don't think we were going to beat those teams, but I give us a chance. Without Jimmy, I believe we have no chance. Because Curry does not have.
I don't know. We'll see. They're saying Giannis, Kawhi, a lot of big names. It's going to be a good off season for sure.
I would love to see that.
Do you think the Warriors would actually do that?
I really think we would, because how many good years does Curry have left? He has 1, 2, maybe tops, and I think we need to make one attempt at final push with Curry.
You can't just let Curry rot.
You can't. You can't just let him sit here on a bottom 10 team collecting draft picks while he rots away.
Can't be Kobe.
No, we have to do whatever we can. He's the greatest Warrior of all time. You can't waste that. You just can't. Every year matters. And look at how he's still playing. He doesn't even look like he's. I mean, he's a little injury prone, but he doesn't look like he's lost a step. Really,
He's looked like himself the last 5 years. Like,
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, athletes are going into their 40s still
Would love
performing.
to see Steph get Shea's whistle and see what stats he puts up.
Yeah. Well, that's a whole nother issue.
Yeah.
I have a lot to say about.
Yeah, that one play last night, when they were at half court and they were like, they were trying to get the jump ball, but they were just like manhandling him. But it was bad.
Oh yeah, where he's on the ground and they were basically
just
scratching at him. That play frustrated me. Also because I saw Pod standing 5 feet away, not really doing anything. But it's like, someone get in there and try and get near the ball so you can maybe take it. No, anyway.
I mean, it didn't make a difference in the game regardless.
Of course it didn't. Of course it didn't. Sometimes I do question certain players' efforts, but
I don't know. I feel like some of the Pods hate is starting to be forced.
I'm not.
like
I don't
he
hate
does
Pods.
so
I love
good.
Pods.
Yeah,
I love
him
the
too.
energy he brings, but
There's just
it's more
some plays
the
where he just
he has
throws
mental
an arrow.
lapses. I would say just moments in the game where he kind of zones out.
Definitely.
But when he's there, he's there. He takes charges like no one's business. He brings energy. I actually really like Pods. I'm a big fan. I just want consistent play. I don't want that 30 piece.
I mean, he's been
got it,
consistent
he got it.
so far.
He got the 30 piece.
Yeah, you got the
Yeah, you
30
got it.
piece. You didn't
Did
know?
I miss that game?
Yeah,
Against-
wait.
against-
No way.
Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up.
Which game?
It was
The
against
second to
the
last game was
Kings.
the
It was
season.
against
Oh, the one I was working. The
Yeah.
one game that we got pounded by the Kings after beating them.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
That's
we
embarrassing. I missed that game.
Yeah, right here. See the
I am blown away.
you see
Sorry,
this
sorry
camera?
to our listeners. Apparently, I'm not paying enough attention.
Be on Twitter. That's where all the
Pods
sources are
got
at.
30. I'm finding that out now live.
Oh
Good for
my
Pods,
gosh,
good
yeah,
for
no,
Pods.
But
In that case,
Hey.
I'm his biggest fan.
Pods had scored every single point total from 0 to 30.
And we have
scored
the
one?
most random stat of the year from Jaya.
There we go.
there we go.
We got there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow,
But,
that's amazing.
Like, hasn't he been more consistent over the past few games? Like, he's been like, hasn't he averaged like 15 or more over that time? I don't know. I'm
Well,
not.
I mean, when Steph comes back and he doesn't
Yeah,
have as much
yeah.
as the ball.
Steph definitely can help with that. And I promise you, I'm the biggest fan of Pods. I promise you. I just saw a few moments in this specific game that was a little frustrating, but he could bounce back.
He made the free throws when it mattered.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. And he actually had a pretty big first half. He was hitting some threes early.
Apart
So
from free throws.
he had some moments. So, do you guys think super teams are dead now? Is it about building your team through the draft? I've noticed it's a lot less about free agent market and trades. It's more about look at what the OKC's done.
Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna say, look at OKC, look
at the Spurs. I mean,
Wait a
when you get Wemby, it's pretty easy.
oh yeah.
That's kind of a game changer.
I mean, also the Pistons in the East.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the number 1 seed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wait, what's been going on with the Pistons?
Cade Cunningham,
has
Jalen
he-
Duran.
Has he been like the MVP? Who's
Yeah.
been the MVP? Like, how good has Cade been?
Oh, there were MVP talks earlier in the season. If he hadn't got injured.
They recently just today they cleared Doncic
And Cunningham for the 75
But not
or
Anthony
65
Not
games.
Ant, right?
Because
Yeah.
he was like 5 games over the threshold, and I believe
know.
Doncic was like 1, and Cade Cunningham was 2. So they were closer to the threshold. That's the reason I heard. I don't know. This rule is getting interesting. They're already making exceptions. It's like how long until it's completely changed or taken out?
I think they need to change it to a minute total, something like that.
I wouldn't be opposed to that. Minutes per game played. That would hurt Wemby's case, but
Yeah, I mean, just minutes total in general, maybe. But just to make it easier, because, I mean, it's going to be crazy when you look at it and LeBron is not there and Steph's not there. And, I mean, I feel like these players are deserving of all NBA.
no.
Just a random question, but like, I guess it's more of a transition. But like, what do you guys feel about the Warriors' future, like as it is right now?
Well, you're just kind of riding along the Curry wave until it's, over. Once it's over, people are going to step away, I think.
Honestly,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
there are more Curry fans than probably Warriors fans
But
right now.
even in general, like when Curry goes, Draymond will go, Steve will probably go.
Yeah.
Like, did you see the rumors of like Steve Kerr probably just signing like a 1-year deal just for like a last dance type thing?
I mean, I think that once Steph goes, Steve.
Yeah,
they'll-
I feel like
That's
he's
like-
tied to Curry.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's known that. Though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like it's not gonna be like it's gonna be sad, but
It-
it's not gonna be like
it's
whoa, Draymond
shocking.
just punched Jordan Poole.
Yeah, so essentially, 2-3 years, 2-3 years from now, it's going to be a completely different team, different look,
I mean,
complete rebuild. I
different
think.
organization.
Yeah,
that makes me
honestly, top
really-
to
They
bottom,
have the
even
money.
yeah.
They could easily rebuild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, give them a few off seasons, but they'll be
Yeah.
good.
It makes me really sad. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. The sad part
it-
is
It's,
players take Steph
it's,
Curry
probably,
for
it's
granted.
our childhoods, probably.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
like, man, I can't really think of.
He just unked you, Nick.
I've only seen a Warriors team with Steph Curry. It's kind of like
yeah, no, it's
wow.
fun. You guys don't remember the We Believe years, obviously.
we got an ugly
Yeah,
here.
you guys have something to look forward to because growing up, I remember all of that. I remember just cheering to make a playoff or make it to the playoffs. Now
I
we
mean,
expect championships.
I think with Lacob as the owner,
Yeah.
they're always gonna.
Oh,
Mhm,
absolutely.
Like it's not. I feel like they've set such a high standard that, you have to live up to it.
So like, just when Curry eventually retires, what do you think the team's gonna look like? Just like what's our core gonna be?
Yeah,
looking like?
that was all. I was wondering that myself. What do any of the young players on the team? Do you think they fit in with a new direction for the Warriors? Any of the young talent?
I mean, Pods will be there.
Pods, Gee.
Pods, yeah.
I'm a big fan of Guy Santos. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it's too early to know what
It
what
is
really
too
will
early.
be like.
Yeah.
Because it could really be like we're going to still be a 3-point team, or we're going to like change and be a more inside the paint kind of team.
Yeah,
looking for
I mean,
layups.
the roster is not going to be the same when Steph.
It's,
No,
it's not
absolutely
at all.
not.
It's going to completely change the chemistry.
Honestly,
You'll
yeah.
probably be looking at Gee and Pods, but like, you don't really know if they're gonna ascend into like a star player,
Yeah.
like a number one option.
True.
Do you think we're gonna get more talent through the draft, or we're gonna try to sign like a starter?
Well, we're a very deep
I
pick.
mean, I think
so.
Reese now they're
Oh.
gonna get it through free agency, but
Yeah.
then like once Steph goes, it's gonna be
It's
a
gonna
lot
be a
through
lot
the
of
draft.
picks,
Like
yeah.
you're not gonna get as much like big free agents who want to come play for the Warriors without Steph.
It is a very deep draft this year. I know that, but
Yeah, I mean, even if we lose if we lose against the Suns, I think we'll have like a 10% chance at the number 1 pick or something like that, top 4 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So we'll see. I know Adam Silver loves the Warriors. So.
Do you guys think this new generation of stars, like the Wembys and the Cunninghams and all the young talent in this league, Anthony Edwards, have officially taken over the game? It's no longer the LeBron, the Curry, the Durant show. No longer Harden, Leonard, and Kawhi, guys like that.
I think it's too early to say that.
Too early. It's still transitioning.
It's still a
in
transition.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But
I enjoy the battles of like KD against Ant and.
Oh yeah.
The Lakers play who?
How's LeBron doing, by the way?
He's the only one playing for the Lakers. he's attempting to carry his team into the playoffs at, what is he, 40, 41? 41 now. Still,
I mean, we're going to see LeBron against KD. Like
that'll be epic.
What more can you ask for?
That's what's great. And I agree with what you said. I like seeing KD against like Anthony Edwards. I like the new generation going up against the old heads and seeing how they fare. And all the same thing with I honestly, when I see a good playoff matchup, I know I want to see the 2 stars on that team and how well they could match up against each other. That's how I judge a match.
Jokic against Anthony Edwards is going to be good.
That's going to be epic.
They were against each other last season, and then Celtics Sixers.
They have a bit of a rivalry, yeah.
Celtics Sixers.
Oh, Celtics Sixers, that's going to be great too. Yeah. Honestly,
I'm excited.
Is Embiid going to play in that? Is there?
No, he's out.
He's out for the rest.
They don't know yet because it was appendicitis.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Appendix, whatever.
So up in the air.
I want to see that Knicks Celtics second round.
All right.
That's
from the Knicks. I mean, a lot of people, will hate on the Knicks, but they actually probably match up the best with the Celtics.
Go New York, go New York.
Those wing defenders. I mean, I'm not a Knicks fan, but they have a great team. They just
you gotta show some love to the hometown team.
I want to see if the Hornets win. I want to see Pistons Hornets rematch.
That'd be awesome.
What'd you guys think about the LaMelo Ball play? The little trip there on Bam Adebayo?
It definitely happened.
It was a little controversial.
He definitely knew what he was doing.
Oh, I
don't think he wanted to hurt him.
No, he didn't.
So you guys don't think he's a dirty player?
He doesn't have the Grayson Allen resume.
He hasn't quite built up to that level yet, but he's got a couple instances.
It kind of does reflect his personality, though, like comparing to like real life, like his driving accidents.
He gets fined
Yeah.
for multiple things. Do you guys think the NBA is better off without dynasties, as we've kind of seen multiple different winners? It creates maybe more parity for the league?
Well,
Do you guys enjoy that, or do you like dynasties, or do you?
I mean,
Well, we grew up with.
well,
one.
we grew up with
Yeah.
one.
So it's
so-
like-
Well, yeah, when it's the dynasty, when it's your team you're following and they're the dynasty, of course you're gonna
but
love
like
it.
as from a fan
As
perspective,
just an NBA
it-
fan.
Like just as an NBA fan, like obviously, yeah, it's cool to see like especially teams that haven't won in like years. Of course, I don't know. How do you guys feel?
I kind of honestly I do like it. I like it better without dynasties. I'm not a fan of dynasties. I'm rooting hardcore against OKC. I don't want to see him start something this year. Because I don't know. I like to see, like when you lock into dynasties, it just feels very repetitive. It just this team again, these guys again doing their thing again.
I mean, honestly, if anybody other than OKC and the Celtics win, I won't be mad. Maybe the Lakers. I don't know if I want the Lakers.
No, not the Lakers. Nah.
No, never.
Or the
Lakers.
Rockets. Just
Oh,
because
yeah.
Sengun, I hate that.
Goon.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Spurs would be cool. I mean, Wemby would go crazy, but I mean, the Timberwolves would be cool. Rockets, no, not the Rockets.
I want the Spurs. I think.
Spurs would be cool.
Okay, what do you guys
want the Knicks.
finals predictions? 2 teams. Who do you think?
Brother.
Spurs,
not right now. Let me look at the bracket.
Spurs Celtics.
Okay,
What?
that's fair enough. Honestly, I'm not leaning far off that myself. Surprisingly, I don't know why I think this, but I think it's the Knicks year. I don't know why, but I do. And the West is really tough to call. I mean, I want to say OKC, but I'm leaning Spurs. Just the way they themselves handled OKC this year.
I think that Spurs have a really tough second round matchup, whether it's the Timberwolves or the Nuggets.
Ooh,
That's true, yeah.
Spurs Nuggets. That brings back that Jokic Wemby matchup. That was
Spurs,
fun
Nuggets,
to watch.
Even Spurs Timberwolves. I'm pretty sure they've had some good games this season.
The West is going to be fun to watch. I'm going to be watching a lot of those matchups, even if the Warriors are out. I'm going to still enjoy the
Now,
playoffs.
Just looking at it, if the Warriors could beat the Thunder, it's not
That's
too
the
bad.
it's
To
getting
be
in your
honest,
head.
it starts to look like an easy path after
Yeah.
that because the
Yeah.
Lakers Rockets, I feel like we could beat either team.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean,
Potentially.
that would be.
But also, if the Warriors are out, I wouldn't mind because watching the playoffs without your team, you're just kind of
Yeah.
watching for fun, you know?
Yeah.
Makes the draft lottery
Exactly.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Warriors are in a good spot.
Do we want to talk about our field trip?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that
Yeah.
up. What did you guys think about your visit to Chase Center?
First of all, shout out to Colin right here. He's the reason we even got there in the first place and get in
Yeah,
contact.
shout out
with
Colin.
Oh,
Yo!
wait. Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
Okay, yeah. It was. I just brought the idea up to Lauren, our editor in chief, and we put together a really long email, and it just somehow worked, and they responded. Apparently, they do it they do it with other schools, so
Three.
it wasn't a total shock, but like still, it was crazy. They
Apparently, only like 3 or 4 schools actually get to cover a game each season, so we got lucky.
Yeah. I wonder how many people actually asked though. Depends.
I wonder how many people know about it.
Yeah, I know, right?
But I mean, to be there, like watching these players who you've grown up watching and like
Oh, yeah.
idolizing, to be
Mhm.
like right there and like in a professional manner, like
It was hard.
pretty cool.
Like-
It was pretty cool.
Like
Yeah.
the whole I've been like leading up to it. I've been like almost sleepless, like thinking about it. Like we're really doing this. We're gonna like talk with actual professional NBA players. Like holy crap! Like it's your dream.
Yeah,
It's literally everyone's dream.
honestly, yeah, it was an amazing experience. It's everything you could hope for. Who knows if I'll ever get that experience again? I want to. That's it is like you said, the dream to get there and do that for a living. That would be special. It was a special moment. And thanks again, Colin, for making that happen.
No, that was like literally my dream job.
The senior writer of ESPN's reporting that Golden State will revisit trade talks for Kawhi.
Wow.
Okay.
News bomb at the end of the
Ooh.
show. We got to
have
talk about this real
Jaya
quick.
bomb.
A Jaya bomb.
Jaya
What do you guys think? Potentially we'd have to throw in some big names to bring Kawhi.
I mean, I love Jimmy, but you don't know how he's gonna come back. And,
Yeah.
So
I think
Jimmy
that-
for Kawhi swap. How do you guys feel about the team?
I mean, Steph, Melton,
Kawhi and Draymond on the same team.
Draymond,
Yeah.
Horford. I mean, I want to resign Porzingis. I think it would
Yeah,
be
I
good.
do
I
too.
think so too. I think when healthy, he's and especially playing with Curry because I know he hasn't played that many minutes with Curry yet. He looked really good with Curry on the court yesterday. So
yeah.
I would love to see what Porzingis could do, and throwing Kawhi in that mix. I think we could make some noise. I think we
Yeah.
could legitimately make a Western Conference final at the very least.
What's Kawhi's contract right now?
That's my biggest
No,
question.
He's in free agency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
think
then
so.
why are we?
Then never
making
mind.
trade
Okay,
for-
I didn't know.
I think
It
he
would,
is.
it would be a sign and trade. He might have a player option.
Okay.
Either way,
I don't know.
I
I
would
don't see
welcome him with open arms. For you could have anyone on the team but Curry.
Yep.
Oh, unrestricted free agency.
Ah, okay.
in 2027. Okay.
Yeah, so he has one more.
He has
year
one
on
more
his
year. Yeah.
contract.
Okay.
I mean, but even then, like, there's like, the Warriors always do good with free agency signings.
We
in
do.
terms
We
of,
do.
like,
We're
bringing
not
people
afraid to
who can
spend
help.
money. I love that.
And I don't really think it's hard to play with Steph Curry. So
No.
like a
Oh,
guy
yeah.
like Mitchell Robinson.
Who doesn't want
I
to
mean,
play
he
with
doesn't
Steph
stretch the
Curry?
floor,
Yeah.
so-
I mean,
Greatest shooter of all. Greatest shooter of all. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Greatest shooter of all time.
there it
Yes.
is. I can't argue that. Any other news or notes you guys want to get in
I think we're all good.
before we wrap this up? All right, that's a wrap
Yeah.
for today. Unless you guys got something else to say. We're coming to you from the North Bay with the Bear Cub Bros, bringing you the sports news you need to know. Tune in next episode as we talk soccer with one of our own. And a special thanks goes out to the one and only advisor for the Oakleaf, Ann Belden, the Oakleaf editor, Rosemary Cromwell, for helping us set up, and Jacob Miller for recording and editing this episode. And finally, we want to give a special shout out to assistant coach Tom Francois of the SRJC baseball team for tuning into our podcast.